Hello students, today we are going to see the second chapter of geometry, Pythagoras Theorem. बच्चे आपने 9th standard में देखा है Pythagoras Theorem. So today we are going to start this one. In 9th standard you have studied three properties. One is 30, 60, 90. Second one is 45, 45, 90 and Pythagoras you have studied. See, this is a right angle triangle. The one angle is given 30, so another will be 60. You know it well. So what it tells? It tells us that opposite to 30 side means BC is half to the hypotenuse. So which is the hypotenuse? AC is the hypotenuse because it is opposite to 90. So opposite to 30 is a half to hypotenuse. Opposite to 60. The side is AB and which is root 3 upon 2 to hypotenuse. So this is 30, 60, 90 triangle theorem. Then this is the second one. If the one angle is 90, another one is 45, then the third one will be also 45. What it tells? It tells us the two things. हमें ये दो बातें बताता है कि opposite to 45 these sides are congruent. ये दोनों side congruent होती है. And then it tells us that these two sides are 1 upon root 2 to the hypotenuse. Which is the hypotenuse? PR. It is opposite to 90. तो ये बात आपको समझ में आई होगी कि opposite to 45 ये दोनों side congruent होती है. And then these sides are 1 upon root 2 to hypotenuse. So what about this? You have studied in 8th standard. This is the right angle triangle and we can use the Pythagoras theorem. We know it, opposite to 90 is called an hypotenuse. So it tells us ln square equal to ln square plus mn square. Whenever there is a right angle triangle and if you want to find out the sides, we can use the Pythagoras theorem. Next part is, this is a rectangle and this is a square. We know it well. In rectangle, all angles are 90. If we join the diagonal, then we get the right angle triangle. So it means we can use the Pythagoras theorem in rectangle. This is the base and this is the height. So we can use Pythagoras theorem in this one. Opposite to 90 is the hypotenuse. So AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. Again see in square all the sides are congruent and all angles are 90. This is diagonal. So again if you draw the diagonal you will get the right angle triangle. If you get the right angle triangle then you can use Pythagoras theorem. So here opposite to 90 is a hypotenuse. So PR square equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. So if the sums will come which is related to the rectangle or square, जैसे ये rectangle और square के related sums आते हैं, then you can solve these sums by Pythagoras theorem. So student, the next question which is related to the Pythagoras theorem is if the sides of triangles are 3, 4 and 5, find whether it is a right angle triangle or is a Pythagoras triplet. That is one simple idea to find out the Pythagoras theorem. ये Pythagoras का triplet है या right angle triangle है, उसे find out करने के लिए एक there is a simple idea. क्या है ये? It's very simple. Which is the largest side is here? So let's take that largest side is A. A equals to 5 and then remaining B equals to 3 and C equals to 4. Let A equal to 5, B equal to 3 and C equals to 4. So which is the largest side? A. So A square equals to 5 square. 5 square we know it 25 and In Pythagoras, hypotenuse square equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. So which are the remaining two sides? B and C. So B square plus C square equal to 3 square plus 4 square. 3 का square क्या आता है? 9. Then 4 square is 16. If you add these two, you will get the 25. तो क्या ऑब्जर्व होता है आपको यहाँ पे? From 1 and 2, this is 25. This is also 25. So from 1 and 2, you will get a square equal to b square plus c square. आपको यहाँ पे मिलता है a square equal to b square plus c square. It means therefore by Pythagoras theorem, by converse of Pythagoras theorem, I have written the shortcut. Don't write the shortcut. By Pythagoras converse of Pythagoras theorem, this is a right angle triangle. Or you can say that this is a Pythagoras triplet. Let's start with some examples. The first sum, which is related to 30, 60, 90 triangle theorem, and the second one, which is related to 45, 90, and then it will be 45. So let's start. देखिए हम लोग कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. The two angles are given 30 and 60 and the hypotenuse is given. We know that first you have to write it in triangle ABC. Major angle A equals to 60. Major angle B equals to 90. Major angle C equals to 30. Therefore, by 30, 60, 90 triangle theorem, I have written the shortcuts, don't write the shortcuts. What it tells, opposite to 30 is AB. Is half to hypotenuse. Which is hypotenuse? Opposite to 90 means AC. Here you have to give the reason, opposite to 30 degree. So AC's value is given, it's at 12. So 2 6 at 12. So get the value of AB is 6. Now we can find out the value of BC easily. So BC is opposite to 60. So BC equals to root 3 upon 2 to hypotenuse. Which is the hypotenuse? AC. So here you have to give the reason opposite to 60 degree. So again root 3 upon 2 into AC is given 12. 2 6 are 12. So 6 root 3. So you will get the BC as a 6 root 3. So this is the sum which is related to 30, 60, 90. Then let's start the second sum. Now observe this figure. ये फिगर में आपको क्या दिखाई देता है कि एक एंगल 90 है, दूसरा एंगल 45 है. But this angle is not given 45. So how can we find out that angle? We know that the sum of measure of all the angle of a triangle is 180. So first find out this angle in triangle PQR. Measure angle P plus measure angle Q plus measure angle R equals to 180. P is not given. We have to find out. Q is given 90. R is given 45 equals to 180. So if you add it, it will be 135. It goes on that side. So you get it, measure angle P equal to 180 minus 135. So measure angle P equals to 45. Therefore, by 45, 90 triangle theorem, it says that opposite to 45, both sides are there. One is PQ, another one is QR. PQ equal to QR equals to 1 upon root 2 to PR. So PQ equals to QR equals to 1 upon root 2 into 5 root 2. So root 2 will be cancelled. So you'll get the value of PQ equals to QR equals to 5. It means if the unit is not given, then you have to write the word unit. PQ equal to QR equal to 5. Let's see the next two sums which are related to the again Pythagoras. One is related to the rectangle and the next one is related to the square. So first let's draw the diagram. हम लोग diagram बनाते हैं यहाँ पे. So this is a rectangle. This is ABC and then this is the diagonal. The length is given 12 centimeter and the breadth is given 5 centimeter, and then you have to find out the length of diagonal. So first what you have to write it? Quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle, and then in triangle ABC, major angle ABC equals to 90. Therefore by Pythagoras Theorem, I have written the shortcuts. Please remember, don't write the shortcuts. So what it tells? Opposite to 90 is an hypotenuse. So AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. So AB's value is given 5, BC's value is given 12. We know that 5 square is 25. 12 square is 144. If you add it, you will get it 169. AC square equal to 1 square 69. Therefore, if you take the square root, you will get it 13 centimeter. But remember, at the end, you have to write your answer in full statement. Therefore, the length of the diagonal of a rectangle is 13 centimeter. Is this simple? इतना सिंपल सम है कि हम लोग वहां से पाइथागोरस यूज करके ये सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. So let's see the next one which is related to the square. So let's draw the diagram first. This is the square ABCD. We know the property that all the sides of a square are congruent and every angle is 90. Now the diagonal is given 8 root 2 centimeter and you have to find out the side. See, after this, you will find that these two sides are congruent and we know the things that the diagonal of square divides the opposite angle. It means this 90 will be divided into two parts. This is 45, this is 45. But you can solve this sum by two methods. By using Pythagoras. So in first you have to write it quadrilateral ABCD is a square, and then in triangle ABC, major angle ABC equals to 90. Therefore by Pythagoras theorem, opposite to 90 is AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. AC is given 8 root 2 the whole square. AB square plus AB square. So why I have written AB again? Because both the sides are congruent. So now 8 square is 64. Root 2 square, 2 and root will be cancelled. So it will be 2 only. So equal to 2AB square. AB square plus AB square, 2AB square. 2 will come on this side. 64 multiplied by 2 divided by 2. AB square, 2 will be cancelled. So you'll get it AB square equal to 64, and by taking square root, you will get it AB equal to 8 centimeter. There is another idea. So you will get directly. So this is 45, I told you that. Therefore, there is one formula, diagonal of square equals to root 2 into side. By this formula, you can solve this sum directly. The diagonal is given 8 root 2 and equal to root 2 into side. So root 2 will come on this side. So 8 root 2 divided by root 2, you will get it the side. And therefore root 2 will be cancelled. So you get the side equals to 8 centimeter. Therefore you can write it directly. The side of the square equal to 8 centimeter.